you're having a great day today. I'm here to do the tutorial over the My Customers app that you asked for. Many of you have known through company emails that through the Mary Kay campaign, the All In campaign, the company is now making the My Customers app free for this entire year. It used to be $4.99 per month, but it is free, so get excited about that. It's a really great tool, and I hope you guys like this. I hope it's beneficial for you. What you have to do is you have to go on InTouch first and subscribe to the app before you can actually download it and it work for you from your app store. So go to Business Tools on your InTouch, and right down there you'll see a My Customers, and it should have a little plus sign next to it. That's going to be your My Customers app. So go ahead and do that, and you have to subscribe to it. Then you can go to your app store, download it, and get it straight to your phone. I'm going to be showing you guys on my phone today. This is my little Mary Kay tab. It looks like this, little black and pink symbol. When you open it, you first have to use a PIN. So I've already entered my PIN. I was just on it, so that's why it popped up so quickly for me. You have a couple different options on here. You have your customers. So it'll say how many customers you have total. You can click here on your customers and say you need to check and see what they ordered last because they just text you and said they're out of foundation. Well, they don't know what their foundation is half of the time. So sometimes we have to go back and look and see what they had last if we can't remember. So you can click on, say, this customer right here. So I've got so-and-so here. And I can go to customer details. This gives me her email address, her phone number, her address. Say if I'm at the post office and I need to ship something to her, but I can't remember her address, it's right here on my phone. It tells me her birthday as well. So that's just kind of their contact info. And then we can go to their orders. This shows me their previous orders. So her last order was on, it says the date, 11/13/15, and it tells me what 2 items it were. I can click on that order and see exactly what it was. If she wants to reorder it, see right here on this page, it says reorder. If she wants that exact same thing, isn't that convenient? All I have to do is click reorder and it will ship it straight to her. Okay, so we're gonna go back to her profile. Orders, it even has products. If I've made notes, say we had a glamour appointment and she used certain colors at that glamour appointment. Sometimes I'll say, do you mind if I have my phone open? I'm just taking a couple notes. And I write in this note section, say I write in my note section, oh, she used espresso eyeshadow. She used crystalline, or you know, whatever cheek color she used. I made a note of it. That way later on, when she decides to get that product, I can go back and see what she used. If I want to do in order for her, all I have to do is click the little add button. I can go to the little shopping bag, that'll add an order. If I want to add a picture, add a reminder, I can add a note about her, all kinds of stuff, or edit her information. So I can go right there directly to my customer and get her figured out. I did this with my grandma, you guys. I was with her and she wanted a lip liner that I didn't have. So I got on my phone right in front of her. She thought it was the neatest thing. Because all you do is you click her name, I put add order, and I created an order right then and there and put in her information. It went straight to my ProPay and it shipped to her, and she received it I think a couple days later from EasyShip. Another thing about servicing your customers, how many of you are not good at taking reorders? I'm guilty as well. Sometimes we get so caught up in the selling and the sharing and the attempt at seeing new faces that we forget to check on our old customers. This app is perfect for that. If you know me and you're close to me, you're on my team, you know that we have scripts saved into our notes section on our iPhones. I go to that scripts section and I have a reorder text message that I use. If I know that I need to send it to quite a few customers, this saved me so much time. And you can check customers individually, or you can click them like this. Say I need to send to all these customers, and I'm going to send a text right here. You can also email them, but I want to do this little message bubble right there. And I don't know if y'all can see this very clearly, but hopefully you're able to follow along. I'm going to pretend to go to my notes. Hopefully I don't accidentally send this out to anybody. Customer service scripts. Okay, and this is my general, hi, this is Megan, your Mary Kay consultant, just checking on you to make sure you have everything you need to stay looking fabulous. What are you needing or running low on? I'm gonna copy it. We're gonna go back to our My Customers app. All right, so I just clicked 5 people, just as an example. I'm gonna hit the message button. Here is the bottom, it's second from the left. little message bubble. And then here, it comes to a white screen and it says enter message. This is where I'm gonna copy and paste. I'm going to paste. You can now see that that shows up there. And there is a blank because I leave a blank because I like to personalize each message to say my customer's name. That way it's not so generic. Now you'll say done. You don't put their name in just yet. When you go and click done, it takes you to each individual customer and their message specifically. So I can see who I'm texting right here. This is Andrea, so I can change it and say, hi, it says blank right now. I will change that to say Andrea, and then I'll get to send, and then it'll go to the next person. And if it's like Hannah or Brittany, whoever it is, whatever the person's name, I can see who that person is because I already have their contact in my phone. I see that, and I can change the name so it's more personalized for them. And then I'll be able to know who I sent that message to later on. So that is the easiest, simple way to check on your customers. You guys, I used to spend hours and hours and hours calling people. Not that calling is bad. I'm fixing to actually do that because I haven't talked to a couple people in a while. So calling is good. A phone call's good. But sometimes when you need to just do a quick reorder, most people these days respond by text message anyways. So that's a fast way that you can check on them. Okay, let's try a different area of this app. These are orders. So if you have an order that was bought off your website and you want to check on it, you can check on them here. It says that they paid. These are my pending orders because I had to ship them out myself. I processed them myself and I shipped items from my own inventory. So they weren't on Easy Ship. So I can check on them. It says inventory, personal website order. It says not delivered yet. I can mark complete. It says they paid in full. So you can check on your orders this way and it's really convenient. The next option is the catalog. E-catalogs are so easy. Sometimes we forget a product or it's in an old lookbook or something like that. You can go to catalog and it's got new products, body and sun. Everything is labeled by category. Discontinued items. Maybe you're not sure how much a discontinued item was and someone wants to buy it at an open house. You can go on here and look and remember how much that item costs so you know what to charge your customer. And then my inventory. This is probably the coolest thing, especially for tax purposes. Schedule out about an hour, depending on how much inventory you have. It took me about an hour though. And you have to manually go in and you can scan the product. So you can either put the product box or the product item itself in front of this little camera and it will recognize it and know what that product is, and then you can manually enter in the quantity of that product that you have. So then your inventory is up to date. So go through and you have to manually do all that. And I'm gonna show you guys an example. So for instance, you have a product. This is a Botanicals mask. What I'm gonna do is on the inventory tab, I'm gonna click the inventory tab, and then there's a little camera up here at the search bar. If for some reason the camera is not recognizing the product, which sometimes it has a little glitch, you can go in the search bar and manually search it yourself just like you would do in InTouch. But for the sake of this tutorial, we're gonna click the camera button. It's gonna take us to a camera, okay. So it says product scanner at the top. That means I am scanning this product. There is something called a barcode scanner, and I'll explain that in 1 second. So all I'm gonna do, if you can see this is kind of difficult. Okay, it just noticed it and see this popped up. This is Botanicals Effect Formula 1. It's actually Formula 2, so see, it did glitch a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna turn it away from y'all. Now it says Formula 3. So you can see sometimes it catches it off guard. There we go, Formula 2. Okay, so now here's what it looks like. It says Formula 2 right here. So what I do is go to this little plus button. Oh, not the plus button. You go to the little check mark button. It says total on hand. And then I would write how many I had total on hand, and it says available. And you can set low quantity alerts to things. So say an eye gel is a really bestseller. Well, you want to know when you're running low on that product. So it will leave you a notification and it will tell you when you need to reorder some of those. So that's a really cool feature of this app. So let's pretend we're not scanning a product, but once we are on our inventory section and we clicked that picture, we are gonna click that little barcode up here. Now it says barcode scanner, and you get a box of Mary Kay shipment in the mail. It has a UPS barcode on the side of it. All you do is you place that barcode in front of this camera that says barcode scanner. It will register that barcode and it knows exactly what's in your inventory for that order. It'll say on there, it'll ask you, add to inventory, and you click yes, and then you're done. So from this point forward, you have to enter it manually, and then you can always use your barcode scanner to update your inventory from then on. And it will automatically update your inventory as well when you're inputting people's orders. So it's taking from your inventory and then adding to it with the barcode scanner. Super convenient, you guys. Next thing is my 6 things. In Mary Kay, you've always heard, write down your 6 most important things to do every day. Well, you don't have to write them down anymore. A lot of us are more digital these days. This is an old one. I guess I never clicked it, unchecked them. But so here we go. It pops up bubbles. So you can put your 6 important things right here on your phone. Take it with you everywhere you go. And as you're completing these, all you have to do is check them off. Click on it, check it off. Click on it, check it off, and you can even start a new 6 things. So there we go. And now I can just add and type in what I want. And then there's your 6 most important things to do for the day. And then the next section is your notification section. I don't have any notifications right now, but this is where it would show if your product was running low and you had a low quantity alert. This is where that would show. From the home page, you can always do the camera up here at the very top, and that takes you straight to your product scanner or barcode scanner when you get a shipment in. So that's a little shortcut. It always has this plus sign down here at the bottom. This plus sign is an immediate reminder, notes, photo. That's if you're scanning something. Orders, this little MK shopping bag. It's super cute. So this tells you everything. Or if you need to add a new customer, it's straight there from the home screen. You could pretend to add a new customer, add from contacts, first name, add phone, add email, add address. All this information you can add for a customer. So I hope that helps. That's a little bit about the My Customers app. It is super convenient if you can use it as a tool to implement new things into your business. If you're bad at reorders, try starting out with this. Don't spend 5 hours making phone calls when you can try and start with this and get a little bit more accomplished each and every day. So use this to your benefit. Use it as a tool to help you get more things done and stay on track with your business. I hope it helps, and let me know if you guys have any other questions. Thanks.